Medication is supposed to help you feel better, particularly when it's prescribed for a long-term disorder or illness. But our next guest contends that your doctor could be turning you into a drug addict.
Here to make his case is Dr. William Belfar. Welcome, doctor. How are you?
Fine.
Good.
Lindsay Lohan is the poster child for what I'm about to talk about, because she was turned into a drug addict by the use of a medication called Oxycodone. And the Oxycodone was given to her by her drug dealer. And in this particular situation, her drug dealer was her family doctor. And anybody watching this program, I have a very important question for them. Is your doctor turning you into a drug addict, like the way Lindsay Lohan's doctor did to her?
When you make that statement, do you have any proof to back that up, or is it your own opinion?
A number of celebrities, Lindsay Lohan, Rush Limbaugh, Macaulay Caulkin, have been turned into drug addicts by this medication. Back east where I am and where I'm taking care of, there's a lot of patients coming to me who are addicted to this medication. It's not just celebrities, it's everyone. In fact, I have the Oxycodone right here. And let me just, if I can show it to you.
Sure. Couldn't it be said, though, that the doctors are prescribing this for a valid medical reason and that the patients are just abusing it?
Well, yes, but you see, they're very benign looking. They look like, you know, little blueberries. That's their name on the street, by the way. And what they do is, yes, doctors, they come to the doctor with some sort of pain. Could be surgery, could be anything else, you know, with chronic pain. And they get on these meds. Now, it's true. For pain, yes, you do need Oxycodone, but you don't need to be taking 8 of them a day or 10 of them a day, which the doctors are actually prescribing them.
Well, see, and I actually was on Oxycodone. I had ACL surgery, and I think my prescription was 3 times a day, every 3 hours, or when you started to feel the pain. And there was a point where I was taking it and my skin started to crawl. And I could not stop itching myself. I mean, it was like the weirdest feeling I have ever felt. And I was like, okay, that's it, I'm done with it. So I kind of agree with Ann, where I feel like at the same time, the patients are what are abusing it, because I was feeling this and I was like, okay, it obviously is a medication, I'm done with it. And I've never taken another one since, because I've never had surgery.
Okay, well, you had what sounds like an allergic reaction.
Oh, is that what it was?
Yeah, that's why you're itching. It doesn't cause itching.
Oh.
When somebody comes addicted to it, there are 2 ways of determining whether you're addicted to it. One, the first is tolerance. That means you need more and more of the medication to get the same effect. So in other words, when you were taking 3, if you kept taking it and it got to the point where you needed 4 and then 5, that's developing tolerance.
Oh.
The other way, number 2, is withdrawal. If you stop taking the medication, then you develop symptoms such as nausea, vomiting, diarrhea, goosebumps. In fact, the hair on your arms can stand up, which is called piloerection. Now, let me tell you what other drug causes those withdrawal symptoms and that tolerance. Heroin. Oxycodone is essentially a pill form of heroin.
That's scary.
Now, there is another drug. I know Xanax can have, you know, you up the dosage. Why do you take such a issue with Oxycodone?
Xanax isn't so great either, because if you look at Xanax, you get the same withdrawal symptoms as alcohol. It's almost a pill form of alcohol. This one, I'll tell you what's bad about this. 3 things can happen with Oxycodone that I've seen. Long-term use, 1, addiction. 2, you can go to jail. A lot of doctors, they prescribe, they use this, they overprescribe, guess what's happening to them? So I'm not just talking about patients here, this is for doctors too. Be careful prescribing this, because a lot of you are ending up in jail. Number 3, death. If you don't go to jail, as a patient, you could end up dead. In my practice, I've been practicing now for 11 years. There's been more deaths from Oxycodone since I started practicing 1 year ago than in the 10 years that I've been practicing.
Yeah, scary stuff. Doctor, thank you very much for the information. Obviously, you believe strongly in it.
And to learn more online, you can go to mmpscenter.com.
And we will be right back.